But if you're looking for the real deal.
All right, well, hello everybody. It's Brian, your cowboy car guy, coming to you live from the Performance Auto Studios at 5002 Laurel Road in Billings. We're continuing a series that I started a few months ago called The Real Deal. And you know that the purpose of this series is to highlight the businesses and people and organizations that that make our Yellowstone Valley, in my opinion, the best place in the world to live. So today I'm not alone. You can see I've got a couple guests with me here, right next to me. Tell me your name, please.
Brooks Beeler.
And young man, tell me your name.
Christian.
Christian. Okay, Christian, how old are you?
8.
You're
I'm
8.
9.
You're 9. Are you confused about how old you are?
No.
Did you just have a birthday?
No.
No. When's your birthday?
January 16th.
Okay, so you had it recently. That's why you're kind of confused about the age thing. Okay, great. How's it feel to be 9?
Good.
It does. And where do you go to school at, Christian?
Illusion.
You do. What grade are you in?
3rd.
You're in 3rd
I mean
grade.
4th. Yeah, 3rd.
Okay, did you fail a grade or?
No.
Okay, you're confused about that too. It's kind of hard being a movie star, isn't it? Christian, who's your teacher?
Miss Verbeck.
Miss Frubeck. And you've got some kind of a fundraiser going on at school. Is that right?
Yes.
What's it for?
It's for the people that have heart conditions.
Okay. And so it's for, this month is Heart Awareness Month. And so your school decided to have a fundraiser to participate in that. Right. Okay. And how much money is the school trying to raise? Do you know?
1,000.
1,000? That's how much you're trying to raise. Why would you like to get $1,000?
To help the people with heart conditions and the doctors to help the people get better.
Yeah, because you heard a story about a little boy that had gotten sick and would have died if he hadn't been able to get the care that he needed. And so you had told your dad he needed to give some money to this, right? And you told your dad, how much do you think your dad should have given to it?
200.
200? Okay. And your dad said, "Bud, that's a lot of money. And I don't know if we can give 200. And so what did you tell him? Do you remember what you told him?
No.
You told him, your dad told me that you said, Dad, don't you care about kids? Because kids can die if we don't give that much money. Right? And so it's important to you that you raise this money for the fundraiser that's going on right now at Elysian School. Okay. Right next to us we have another young man. Tell me your name.
Brooks Beeler.
Brooks Beeler. Okay, Brooks, do you go to Elysian School?
I do not.
You don't. Okay, how old are you?
I'm 20 years old.
You're 20 years old, so you're a little big to be at Elysian. You're probably not in high school anymore.
Not anymore.
Okay, so this fundraiser and this project and the cause that's happening this month is near and dear to your heart, right? Pun intended.
Yeah.
Tell us why that this fundraiser, that this event, that this means something to you.
Well, in 2011, I was 13 years old. I was in junior high and I was running the class. And I have cardiomyopathy. It's a genetic heart condition. I shouldn't have been running. I got to class and I collapsed out of my seat and went into cardiac arrest.
Okay.
Luckily, I was revived, and it was thanks to a defibrillator that our school had just been given a few months before.
Wow.
And without that being there, I wouldn't be alive right now.
So what school did you go to?
I went to Huntley Project.
Okay, so you had known that you had this heart defect, and at the time, Huntley Project schools were being held in the trailer houses because that was right after those kids burnt the school down.
Yep.
So they hadn't built the new school yet. So all those trailers, they were housing you kids while that was happening. So you weren't able to stay in the same building and go from class to class. Now you had to run from building to building.
Yeah.
And you had quite a distance to
Yeah,
cover.
about a quarter mile away from the junior high.
Did you think at that time when you were about to run to that class, did you think that you were at risk at all?
I knew there was always a slight risk. I'm not supposed to do cardio,
Sure.
but I didn't think it was going to be life-altering. I just felt something flutter in my chest, and I stood up and then fell over, and that's it. That's all I remember.
Christian has a goal of raising $1,000 for this particular project, and we're going to help that off. So Christian, Performance Auto Sales is going to make a donation to Elysian and to this project for $50. How's that sound?
Good.
That's a long ways from $1,000, isn't it? All right, but here's where it gets good, folks. Here's where you get to participate. We're not just going to kick in $50. We're going to do a matching grant that every dollar that you donate through Christian Loudon, we're going to match that dollar for dollar. So, you know, you see me out here giving away deals and giving away the boss's money on car deals. Well, now I'm going to give away the boss's money on a fundraiser. So every dollar that you pledge through Christian Loudon, we're going to match it dollar for dollar. If you pledge $1,000, we're going to give $1,000. So here's what I'll tell you. Here's your chance to take Tim Loudon's money. How does it get any better than that? So I'm going to challenge you to donate, to dig deep and give. And car dealers, car salesmen, insurance people, if you own a car or drive a car or see cars on a daily basis, I'm talking to you. I'm challenging you to donate to this because this is important. We wouldn't be sitting here talking to Brooks today if that equipment wasn't in place. That equipment wouldn't be in place if there wasn't fundraisers like Christian School is having. And the schools wouldn't have fundraisers if they didn't have kids like Christian that cared about this and were willing to go and pester mom and dad for money. Guys, you both are the real deal, and not just because you got orange on your hats. Orange is my favorite color. You're both rocking the orange today. I appreciate that. But you guys are the real deal. It's people like you that inspire me, and the reason why I believe that Billings and Yellowstone Valley is the real deal. All right? Appreciate you guys coming in. Go to the link, click the page, give the money, take Tim's money. The real deal. All right, guys. Love you. Bye.
If you're looking for the real deal, what you doing looking at him? He ain't nothing but a cheap thrill. He can't love you like I will. Let go of your heart, girl. Take mine and give it a whirl. If you're looking for love, you're looking at the real deal.